Okay, so gotta. Okay. Do a 10-minute manicure with me. These are my kiss press-ons. Y'all had the same set for my birthday, fun fact, because the person who's supposed to do my nails flaked on me. So I had to buy these same pack of nails last minute the day of my birthday dinner. And I wore them for my birthday. I originally be like clipping them down so that they look more natural and they just don't be in the way. But I want to be like Peter Griffin. Hey, LaRonda. No, I'm not busy. I can talk. That's gonna be me. Oh, what's up? What's the deal, y'all? Did y'all enjoy my last vlog? It was longer and I was gonna say it was so entertaining. I don't even know. I really think I'm gonna call it a low sensory vlog because I haven't put it out yet, but I'm still currently editing. But I want it to be very relaxing. It's like a low sensory type of thing is what I was thinking. Hello, how you doing today? I'm all right, trying to put my press-ons on. I got one hand up.
They look good.
They do, thank you. I like your hair.
Thank you.
I always do. There you go, you're free to go. It be them thumbs. And then, see, I'm extra, so I file my shit. I want my shit to look taut. Because with press-ons, they gonna give you like a little bullshit in that shape unless an actual nail tech is making them. I bought these out the store, but I'm about to start collabing with different nail artists on my press-ons for photo shoots, of course, and like promotion. So I'm gonna have some custom soon, but this gonna be my new thing. I don't like getting my nails done. Fun fact. Oh God, I'm knocking stuff over. I don't really like getting my nails done. Number one, because it takes a long time, but number two, which is that's not really my biggest issue, even though I said number one. My biggest issue with it is that it damages the fuck out of my nails, like really bad. Like my press-ons, when they start lifting, my nail will hurt, but I'm not actually like tearing them the fuck up, and that'd be the one. Like, who wants to be out here tearing their damn nail bed up like that? It's just to have something on my hands, because when I'm at work, I have a job where I'm using my hands the whole time. People are gonna be, and then people have to wait for me to give them their ID back, so they just stand there and stare at me. So I'll be wanting my nails done, and it's really not in the budget right now. Question for the girls. Do y'all include self-care? Like, is self-care priority when it comes to like paychecks and stuff? Like, how do y'all do that as far as beauty and maintenance and stuff? Like, do y'all include like your lashes and your nails and your hair? Is that like an essential part of maintaining self with budget in terms of budget? Because for me, it's luxurious. And as a Leo, I really shouldn't be this way, but I am a little bit, and it may be my Virgo rising, I can be a little frugal. I spend money on what I feel like I want to spend money on, but lately I've been spending money on Ubers and food. So literally survival, transportation, and because I have to eat meals every day. Look at that. This one looks really good. And this be the shit. This is a thick ass middle finger. Who need that fat ass bed too? You know, just don't talk shit, just handle it. That's becoming my thing. Like, talk shit for what? Let's just get to the solution. What we doing? But I'm gonna talk shit though. I ain't gonna lie. But that's just what I've been preaching to myself lately. It's like, why waste your time complaining, talking shit all damn day when you could just figure out what needs to be done? Just finished applying. For the most part, they look pretty good. This one is crooked as hell. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you. So I'm spraying this. It's this alcohol hand sanitizer spray with eucalyptus oil. over my nails. Help loosen up some of this glue that I got. I got a little glue residue. Let me oil it up for y'all. Why when you put nails on, life just becomes more difficult. Not like essentially, like, but y'all get it. Like, yeah. Anyway. Looks like a fresh set to me. It's just presentable, you know? Like, hi, have a good day. Hi, welcome to Green Buddha. Good morning. See how I have to use my hand? I want these shorter. They're so long. Yeah. Talk soon. So I am currently reading my Unraveled book, and I wanted to just share this part with y'all if y'all wanted to hear it. Not Essence, but in the background. I skipped ahead to chapter 13 because the title resonated with me. It's called The Aftermath of a Poor Choice. Sinful nature yields sinful choices, and this is where we address the elephant in the room. The goal of the enemy is to separate you from perceiving the wisdom of my sacrifice. The enemy and I both know that you will sin. This is a common formula that will always be present until my day of full awakening transcends to earth. I want you to understand that you will make poor decisions in the future. I am already aware of what those choices are and how they will go down. I have the power to subdue and eliminate these choices, yet I still give you freedom to choose wrong. Without choosing wrong, how will you know what is right? And how will you understand my grace? How will you experience my forgiveness? And how will you learn to extend grace? And how will you learn to extend forgiveness to others? And I love that. People have created a list of do's and don'ts, and as I told you before, I have come to uproot, tear down, and destroy laws people think that I want you to live by. This life on earth is about experiencing a relationship with me. I want to live with you through life, so I created grace. You live in an environment where people only have so many times to mess up before they are ostracized and forgotten. I am the atmosphere that extends chance after chance after chance. I have seen you at your worst, and I still called you. I'm calling you to me, not knowing the full scale of mistakes that you will make after saying yes to me. Think of Peter, his servitude and denial. His ministry was even greater after he denied me because I met with him in the depths of his heart. I was able to meet him there despite his poor choice of denying me. What I focus on is the aftermath of the poor choice. Will you come back to me? I think this is just really, really beautiful because it makes me understand. Have a good day. Thank you. It helps me understand the nature of our existence and as people. And also 2023 was a year I kept talking about humanness. Have a good day, babe. Thank you. So yeah, 2023 was, I kept talking about humanness. And it's kind of rolled over into the new year where humanness keeps coming up. But mostly me making space for my humanness and also in other people accepting their humanness. Like, I'm so much spirit. Sometimes when I see people's humanness, it scares me or I run away. And we all do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just like a, oh, you're so spiritual thing. But I'm just saying that that's my perspective. Because I immersed myself in so much spirit. And that's why I said such, because it was so much. Because I immerse myself in so much spirit, it is sometimes needed for me to ground myself, especially as a healer. I have to be on a human. I'm human. I have to look at myself as human. Yes, I'm a spiritual being living in a human experience, but at the same time, I'm a person just like everyone else. I am not God. This is what I said about that God complex shit. People have God complexes thinking that they're in a higher ranking than anyone else, and I just don't view myself as that person. Yes, I'm chosen. Yes, I'm different. I'm special. I have gifts, but at the same time, I'm a human just like everyone else. So anyway, my point is I try to extend grace to people in hopes that they will extend grace to me for my imperfections and my humanness, and that is relationship. At this point, I have discovered like the key to relationship is just communication and what you're okay with dealing with from people. Like, everyone comes with their bullshit. You have to decide what bullshit is worth it What bullshit balances with your bullshit? That's another thing. Some people's bullshit can like weigh on you in a way. I feel like understanding your capacity and your strengths helps so much with relationship, because then you're able to kind of navigate what's acceptable, not acceptable. You're able to navigate your own acceptance of like, what can I make room for in this season, and what can I give, and what do I expect people to make room for when it comes to me. Like, I've had to be very realistic about who I am and certain things that I come with. Like, a petty example would be, I talk a lot. Not to everyone, but in a romantic situation or someone I'm super, super close to, or I feel very close to, I can kind of spill, you know, and sometimes I OD, like I just don't know how to stop. Because I talk so much, I have learned to, and I had to teach myself to be a good listener, because I know that is what I require. And it may sound selfish in a way where it's like, okay, I gotta be a better listener so that people will listen to me. But it's also consideration. Like, right? Don't we call people hypocrites all the fucking time? So if I'm in this bitch, like, no one ever listens to me, 9 times out of 10, I'm not a great listener. And that's the thing when they be like, oh, everything's a reflection. That's where that shit comes from. Anything you fix your mouth to say to someone, you gotta look and see where those things apply to you. And if they don't apply at all, you just don't understand, you have to think about what ways you make room for that behavior. So it's still a reflection of what you allow. Come on, full circle. Damn, spirit speaking. But yeah, God says, will you come back to me? After you do some fucked up shit, some human shit, or you just say some human shit, or you just dealing with humanness, will you come to me in that moment? And that makes me feel really good, because I struggle with that. Like, I feel bad for not being perfect. I'm a Leo and a Virgo rising. Girl, I be thinking I'm perfect Patty. Shit. Perfect Patty messed up. Perfect Patty. What'd she say? Perfect Patty fucked up. I don't know if she said messed up or fucked up. Name that movie, though. If you know that movie, you a real one. This is the part I like. As you continue to say yes to me, I will cultivate within you a desire to want to live according to the life I have called you to. I will show you what is right and what is wrong for you. This is the part. Because a lot of things, one thing that humans fuck up with is thinking that you know the next bitch is what the next bitch needs to fix. You don't know shit. And I gotta work on cussing. I don't know, God gonna tell me if I need to work on cussing. But yeah, you do. Anyway, you can't go around pinpointing people's problems and saying that this is what they need to be doing, and oh, they need to be doing that, they need to be doing this. Because, hear me out, that may not be God's intent or purpose for their life. That may be some conviction within yourself. You may need to understand what you need. Do you need to like, you might need to stop. Don't tell nobody they need to stop. Or you need to stop eating that stuff that's not good for you. And you eating whatever the fuck you want to eat. That's a dumb example, but it's all I got. You know what I'm saying, though? Or like, don't tell somebody else, you cuss too much. And whole time, like, that's for you. Or like, not even that. Or be like, you cuss too much. Okay, you need to put them cigarettes down. And Margaret, hang them up, bitch. But nah, seriously, like, people are always going to do this to other people, and it does not help any fucking thing to do this all day. So I have been trying to. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. So yeah, look within. That's the point. Look within. But I love this because it lets me know that every path is unique. You know, we so much want to vouch about the Bible and what the scripture says, and I'm not discrediting it and saying that it's wrong, because honestly, y'all, I don't read the Bible, and I want to start for myself, but it is a disconnect, because I do feel like that it's been tampered with. Can we wake it up? Can we have church today? So, no, I'm just kidding, but I feel like it's been tampered with, and for that reason, sometimes I'm not 100% trusting, but I feel as if as my walk with God continues, I'll be able to discuss that with him and let him know, hey, this doesn't really resonate. Can you come back to me? And we'll work through that, because either way, I have to read it. I don't have a way around it, which I don't want to read it. I'm not gonna lie. Let's be real. The Bible is a big book of poems. Have a good one. Thank you. Poems and stories. And it's also spoken in so many languages, even though it's really it's one language, but the times were different and the verbiage is different, the words mean different things. You have to study the word. And I think that that's the part I'm just like. And they be like, oh, get the NIV version. I will though. Because right now I do have the King James version, but I gotta give me an NIV version just to get it in my spirit, and y'all get it anyway. If the girls will get it, and the girls who don't, no, not fuck y'all, but y'all don't get it. Conviction and condemnation are not the same. Conviction is my spirit that lives within you, speaking to you about how to keep the pathway to me clear. There will be things in your life that I will ask you to get rid of because my spirit wants direct access to you. I had to stop drinking. It was in support of someone close to me because I felt as if I wanted to see improvement in their drinking habits, and I drank with them socially a lot, and I was just like, okay, this is something that I see needs to change. And so I was able to make that change in myself. But it wasn't just for that person, it was also because I felt like I was unclear about a lot. My emotions were unclear. I couldn't really depend on my emotions to tell me that. I didn't have a clear conviction within to know what God was communicating to me. Like I was just so hazy. Along with the not drinking, I also refrained from readings, tarot and psychic readings, because I know the girls are shaking. Like, what, you do readings? I do. And y'all, this is so, I'm glad that people care enough to watch me talk. I don't care if it's 2 fucking people. I'm just glad people care enough to watch me talk. Because one thing I want to say is that I do believe in the gift of the prophetic. I do believe in channeling, downloads, insight, whatever else, visions, anything else you want to pertain to that direct line of communication as far as receiving messages. I believe in it all. I believe in the pathways to the divine, but there are so many. Anyway, another story for another day. I had to refrain from getting readings because, number one, social media has two. I gotta close the book now. We done got into it. That's enough of this for today. Read this fucking book. If y'all don't have this book, get this book, and we can start talking about it together. You could DM me. We could FaceTime and read it together. Get this book. Comment below if you want to just weigh in on the subject. If y'all want me to just keep going through it with y'all, the certain parts of it, I'm down to do that too. But I really want y'all to get this in y'all, because I am on a new path of trying to discover multiple layers of God. I have connected with so many personalities of God. And some people don't believe in stuff like that, like studying multiple religions. But me personally, that is my way of understanding. So now I'm going back to my roots, and I'm rediscovering Christianity and concepts of that. Have a good one. Thank you. Of that practice. Well, it's not a practice. Christianity is more, well, that religion. Have a good day. Thank you. Because it's truth to all this shit. Nothing should be discluded. There is truth in everything. I don't worship multiple gods, and I always get caught in that mind sweep. But I do acknowledge other deities and respect. I pay respect to them. But as far as this is so layered, I think I'm getting off subject. But what I worship ain't nobody motherfucking business, no way. But I don't worship multiple gods. I worship God, the universal energy, the big source of light, the sun, which is the beautiful reflection of God's light. I worship the Most High, the All-Knowing, Yahweh, whatever name you want to call that. I'm so deeply connected to that, and I feel as if there's a little piece of all of that shit dwelling in that source. I get so excited talking about it. Anyway, I had to stop doing readings because social media has so many people.
Teddy magnet. I'm gonna go like, what the hell? What is wrong with you? I bought it off my third.
There's so many people on social media who are not licensed practitioners, or not like you need that, but also like when it comes to discovering spiritual gifts, you need time. I'll come talk to y'all in a minute. This shit is annoying. If y'all knew the amount of time I just wasted trying to, not wasted, I just spent trying to like groom myself to get on camera. And then I was just like, listen, we come in as we are. I put the little lip liner on for y'all so I wouldn't look too dry, but I just got out the shower. Get myself together. I just got out the shower. I'm home alone. My roomie is not here. My bestie, my rookie. All of the things. Not here. What do I want to talk about today? So yeah, welcome to another session with 5D. Get your joint, get your blunt. If you're rolling up, pause the video. I'll be here. So, we'll see where this little joint takes us. Today, I've been talking about God so much, y'all. Today, when I talked to God, I cried. I came to so vulnerable today, just so open about a timeline of events that have unfolded in my life. And I just let him know, like, my mindset, where I've been and how I navigate. And what I was unable to escape was the many ways that I enable myself through understanding self. So for example, like, you know how people lack self-awareness? I want to present the other side of the coin of people who have so much self-awareness almost like so much reasoning, period. So much reasoning for anything that it becomes unaccountable, avoidant, and almost like you make excuses for yourself. And I realized, like, just from talking out loud to God, so many people in my life view me as that person. Like, a lot of people see me as a very talented and creative individual, and a lot of people, unbeknownst to me, have a lot of expectations for me as a person, especially in terms of like success. People feel like I should be further ahead than I am, and people have projected that onto me, like visibly, consciously, subconsciously. Like, I've picked up on it intuitively. People have also told me this shit straight up: "You're not doing enough." I'm like, the fuck? I don't know my point in bringing that up, but I feel as if everyone around me started feeling like I was making excuses for myself, and that there was, whatever the reason was that I wasn't where they thought I should be, it was not valid. And so I would get into this like really stubborn place of like, well, fuck all y'all, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. Truthfully, that is still my process, is being like, fuck all y'all, because sometimes in order to get in that good space with self, like you gotta say fuck everybody, and it be in the name of self-care. Like, it's no disrespect, love y'all down, but I genuinely can't, you know. Y'all feel so naked without my evil eye. I be having y'all know, if y'all know me, I had a big evil eye usually. But something made me take it off my heart yesterday, and then now I'm looking at myself and I was like, damn, I could see my neck. There was a time where I could not do this to my neck sometimes. So it was a cute moment to just realize I have a lot of neck space now that I've slimmed down. So shout out to Spirit. But also, I felt like having that in my heart center was kind of heavy. I feel like I get why it's there though, because so many people, it catches so many people's eyes. I get so many compliments on my UI, and that lets me know how energy can be sent to me. And so it makes me happy I have that amulet, because I also have the subtle ones like the bracelets. But that, I was like, randomly, I just started feeling like that shit was just too heavy for my heart space. Like, maybe I wasn't cleansing it well enough, which there's probably truth in that. But at the same time, I was just like, kind of like, let me get this to rest. I don't know what I was about to say, but I know for a fact that that's part of it. I was not cleansing it the way that I should have been. So yeah, now it's up there with the dream catcher. And I prayed over it last night, but I'm also letting it hang in space. Like, that's why I love, y'all know jewelry stands. I love jewelry stands and any kind of jewelry organizer. I just love jewelry. If you don't know me, you know. I love jewelry. And I feel like hanging up your amulets, because jewelry is protection. Jewelry is statements, is like meaning in jewelry, like gold, the material, gold, wood, copper, pearls. All of these things have like significant and spiritual representation. So a lot of times people are wearing something for a reason, and then sometimes you're just laws of fashion. We're drawn to certain pieces, we don't know why, and ultimately it's something spiritually that draws you to certain statement pieces, and just shirts, hoodies, shoes. Like, there's a reason we all look the way we look. It's not saying that you can get a full aura scan off somebody based off how they look, but there are certain things you could pinpoint by looking at someone's outfit. That's why I bet you always talking about they looking at a nigga's shoes, because that's exactly where that comes from. Like, you see a nigga in Crocs, you like, you know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, you are drawn to certain things for certain reasons. But I got so far off track. My point was, hanging up jewelry, in my opinion, is like, it's just like, think about like hanging up a shirt, right? And it's like how you hang it up to dry. So you got to think about that movement and that atmosphere and what it does to an object. So I'm like, okay, hang this up. And I feel like, especially after praying over it, you're giving it space to, what am I saying, y'all? Intake that intention and that energy. Especially if you like saged or something. Like, I saged yesterday, so I was just letting it like immerse in this new energy. Anyway, so long-winded. I really wish someone could respond. It's crazy. But yeah, sessions with me. So this was High Vibrations with 5D. You can call me 5. You can call me D. You can call me Destiny, whatever you please. All feel like home to me. I have so many names. I lived through so many realms. So yeah, as long as it resonates. Only thing I don't like is DD. I've never liked DD. I don't know why. I just don't. Yeah, I've never liked it. Or DD or double D. I feel like double D, like, cause why the fuck would I want? Why would I want to be called that? Like, let's make sense, please. Yeah. This was High Vibrations with 5. Thank you so much for being here and for listening and watching and responding. If you do, liking, whatever y'all do here, like, thank you. There is something very powerful about presence, and yeah, y'all could be doing anything and y'all spending time with me, and I think that means like so much to me. So shout out to y'all, the real ones, the high vibes, high vibe tribe. I don't know, I gotta figure out a name for my peoples. I can't say fans, I don't have no fans. People who support me and like love me, my collective, my tribe. It gotta be the high vibe tribe. I just feel like that's us. What y'all think? But also I feel like it could change. We gonna flow with it. But peace, y'all.